Now to some shocking allegations of sexual abuse inside LA County's juvenile detention system. Nearly 300 former inmates claim that they were assaulted and raped while serving time there. The alleged victims filed a lawsuit, and their attorney says the abuse happened over a period of decades. KICO 9 political reporter Tom Waite joins us now with this disturbing story tonight.
Yeah, very disturbing, Jeff, and a lot of stunning allegations, as you mentioned, that we need to hear some response to still. So we spoke with one of the alleged victims tonight, who says after just over a year in juvenile hall, he was a broken person, suffering horrific abuse, including rape.
It was a lot. It's a lot to even process right now.
This is the man known as John S.V. Rowe, describing what he says it's like to cope with rape and sexual abuse from decades ago while he was serving time in LA County's juvenile detention system.
It's a lot of physical abuse, and then there was times where I was abused, knocked unconscious and then taken advantage of.
John, as we'll call him, was housed in LA County's Central Juvenile Hall back in the 90s. He served a little over a year, a time that he says that nearly broke him.
Tried to hurt myself multiple times, suicide attempts. Really questioned my sexuality for a while.
Rowe is part of a lawsuit that includes 270 alleged victims, accusing probation officers and guards, both male and female, as abusers.
These children, these victims, didn't know otherwise.
Doug Rochen is with ACTS Law. He's representing the alleged victims. The accusations of rape and abuse against personnel inside the juvenile detention system date back to the 1970s and are as recent as 2018.
In its purest form, it was a total exercise of control over children who had no ability to turn away, no ability to say no. And we're being told if you didn't comply, that you were going to be punished. You'd be sent to the SHU, or you won't get phone privileges, or we're going to prevent you from seeing your family members.
John S.V. Rose says the trauma of what happened to him stopped him from reporting the abuse for decades, and he still fears for his safety and for the safety of his loved ones.
If this ever came out that, they would get us or their family, there would be retaliation, and the best thing to do was just to keep your mouth shut.
Do you think some of these accused are still working in the system now?
I would be dumbfounded that if there aren't still individuals working there currently.
We tried to get more information about this from LA County's Public Information Office, but did not hear back when we reached out Tuesday evening. And when we reached out to the county probation department, we were told they had no comment at this time. Now, typically, municipalities do not comment on pending litigation, but we will stay on top of this story. Jeff, back to you.
I know you